What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to this new episode of Restorations with Vic. What I have on my desk today are these 2014 Infrared 6s in terrible condition. This iconic shoe is making a big comeback this weekend. Let me know if you guys are copying a pair, because I know I am. This shoe right here is obviously not the 2019 release. This is a 2014 release and it is in super cooked condition. So the first thing we're gonna do to bring this shoe back to life is give this shoe a good, proper deep clean inside and out using Reshoevn8r products. We're also gonna repaint these midsoles. I do not like the pink that Jordan Brand went with. It is too pink. It's supposed to be more of an infrared, vibrant tone. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch it up and give it the correct color. Once that's done, we're gonna remove the yellowing off the soles. At least try to. It's a bit of a process and it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but we'll get it done. For the uppers, the toe box and some of the areas on the uppers are pretty crushed. Using a shoe tree, we're gonna try to reshape the shoe. This back tab right here, it is cracked. We're gonna glue it and try to fix it as best as possible. And that's about it, guys. So without further ado, let's get started. Today we'll be using Reshoevn8r's 3-brush 4-ounce kit. We'll need all 3 brushes to do this cleaning just right. We'll also be using our collapsible bowl with water and solution and an extra large shoe tree because these shoes are a size 12.5. Just so you guys know, we carry regular size shoe trees and extra large shoe trees for bigger shoes. Now first things first, let's go ahead and remove our shoelaces. We're also gonna wanna take out our nasty insoles. Now let's go ahead and grab our extra large shoe tree, adjust it to size, pop it inside the shoe so we can get this cleaning started, guys. All right, so we have our shoe tree inside the shoe. As you can see, the shape of the uppers is starting to come back. Once the cleaning's done, the shape on the uppers should be close to perfect. So let's go ahead and grab our solution, grab our bowl, and squirt 2 squirts. We're like 2.5, slipped a little bit. All right, so we have our solution in our bowl, our shoe tree's inside, our laces are out, our insoles are out, we're good to go. First brush we're gonna be using is our soft bristle brush to start breaking down all the dirt on the uppers. All right, so with the soft bristle brush, I went ahead and hit the entire shoe. The entire Durabug is fully soaked up. We're gonna let the suds sit on it for a while so it can break down that dirt. We're gonna also take out the shoe tree so we can start getting deep inside the shoe and really scrub the hell out of it. It's super disgusting. You guys can clearly see how bad it is. So same brush, we're gonna get inside. All right, guys, so the insides are good to go. Let's go ahead and put our shoe tree back inside the shoe and move on to our next brush. We'll be using our stiff bristle brush to clean up these soles. Cleaning up these soles is very important. We're gonna wanna get these soles as clean as possible because we are gonna be deoxidizing them. For best results, the soles have to be as clean as possible. All right, my hand's killing me. Soles are good to go, guys. Let's go ahead and finish off this cleaning by using our medium all-purpose brush to clean up these midsoles and clean up this back tab. Looking good, guys, looking good. Let's finish off this cleaning by grabbing our soft bristle brush just one more time, scrubbing the uppers, scrubbing the insoles, and then we're gonna go outside so we can properly rinse this shoe. All right, insole's good to go. Let me grab our shoelaces real quick, put it in the leftover solution and give it a quick rinse. All right, it's good to go. Let's go outside and rinse all this stuff. Let's do it. Shoes are fully dried and clean, guys. Let's go ahead and check them out. The first thing that's so obvious to me is that the black is actually black again. We got rid of all that grime, all that dust that was sitting on top of the black Durabuck. It's nice and clean. Same thing with the insides. The insides were super disgusting. It was a really good thing that we went outside and flushed the insides out. We got rid of all that dust, all those little rocks, all that hair, whatever was inside, we got it fully flushed out. So we have a clean shoe, a perfect base to start this restoration on. One thing I do want to point out, guys, that the Durabuck on this shoe is not in great condition. There are tons of scuffs and scratches all around the uppers. Same thing with the insides. It's just balded. It's just not in great condition. The cleaning did come out good, really, really good, thanks to our 3-brush 4-ounce kit, but it's just the uppers that are in terrible condition. There are 2 solutions I could think of that could possibly fix the problems on the uppers. I just don't think they're very ideal. I might try them later on in this video. We'll see. But for now, we're gonna focus on these soles. As you can see, they're in piss yellow condition. We're gonna try to get some of that yellowing out using Salon Care 40 and Saran Wrap. For the soles, if you're trying to get this yellowing out, it's not a 1-day process, it's not a 2-day process. When the shoes are in this condition, it takes up to a month at least to get them back to icy. Sometimes they don't even go back to icy. That just depends on how beat the shoe is. For this shoe, I don't have a month to remove the yellowing. I only have 1 day, so we're gonna have very, very minimal results in my indoor setup. I just wanna show you guys that it is possible to remove the yellowing, and I wanna show you guys the process. Just know, if you guys are doing this at home, have a lot of patience and have at least a month to do so. Let's do it. All right, guys, 24 hours are up. Let's go ahead and check out the before and the after. As you can see, there is some progress done on the after. I'm not denying the fact though that the shoe is still super yellow. Like I said, I only had 1 day to take out the yellowing in my indoor setup. If I would have had 3 weeks or a month, I'm sure I could get this sole back to icy blue. I just don't have that amount of time. I just wanted to show you guys the process on removing the yellowing off these soles. It's just tough removing yellowing off icy soles because the yellowing is not on the surface. It's actually deep inside the rubber. That's why it takes so long to get them back to icy blue. So moving on with this restoration, guys, we're gonna start focusing on these midsoles. These definitely need some work. They need a repaint and an upgrade. I do not like the hot pink on this shoe. It's too pink. It's supposed to be an infrared. I don't know why they went with this color on this shoe. So what we're gonna do is strip the paint and give it an upgrade by giving it a true infrared color. I'll show you guys how to create that mix later on in this video once we get there. So first, we gotta do some prep work. All right, guys, we're all taped up. Let's go ahead and strip this paint using some acetone and cotton balls. Midsoles are fully stripped, guys, using acetone and cotton balls only. Super easy. Now what we gotta do is remove the tape, retape the shoe, soles and uppers so we can start laying down the paint. All right, guys, we're all taped up. Once again, now it's time to lay down some Andrews flat white paint as our white base coat. If we don't lay down this base coat, guys, it's gonna be really tough to lay down the infrared and it's not gonna be as vibrant. Let's lay it down with my angular brush. White base coat is fully laid down, guys. Nice and even, good to go. Let's lay down this true infrared color. For this mixture, I used fire red, chili red, and hot pink. I used 40% chili red, 40% fire red, and 20% hot pink. Make sure you mix well, and that's how you get this perfect true infrared color. Let's go ahead and lay that down. Infrared paint is good to go, guys. As you can see, the color is nice and rich, super vibrant, how it should have been since day one. Fortunately, they went with the hot pink. So moving on with this midsole, we gotta lay down our flat black paint with an angular brush. What I like to do is do all the line work first, and then I go in and apply the rest of the black paint. All right guys, midsole repaint is completely done. Line work's perfect, no brush strokes anywhere. Let's go ahead and remove the tape and move on to the next step. All right, we are making some good progress right here, guys. We're almost done with this restoration. One of the last steps we gotta do is work on this cracked back tab. What we're gonna do is glue it using some super glue and toothpicks. Just so you guys know, if it wasn't for this cracked back tab, I would have put the shoe inside the washing machine. Durabuck is typically 100% safe to put in the washer. I just didn't wanna take the risk and ruin the shoe even more by putting them in the washing machine and potentially making this crack a lot worse. Back tab is glued. It's not a perfect fix. The crack is still there, but it's better than what it was before. At least it'll hold up. Now what the next thing we gotta do, using my clippers, is shave off all the little loose threads all over the shoe. I know in the beginning of the video, I said I was gonna work on the uppers. The uppers still have scuffs and scratches all over the suede. The two options I came up with are simply not gonna work. One of them was spraying the entire upper with matte finish. I tried it on a different pair of black suede shoes. It's not gonna work, it's just gonna make it really ashy white and it's gonna ruin the shoe. So that option is completely eliminated. My second option was to spray the uppers using black paint and my airbrush. That option is not gonna work either. For one, it's gonna ruin the texture, and second, it's gonna cover up the 3M all over the little holes. So those two options are out the window. We're just gonna leave it as is. Luckily, it doesn't look too bad. So let's go ahead and shave off the little loose threads, spray with the matte finish, and wrap up this video. Let's go spray it. All right, YouTube, that is gonna bring us to an end on this full restoration on these 2014 Infrared 6s. Let's go ahead and talk about what I did to make this restoration happen. The very first thing I did was use Reshoevn8r Street Brush 4-ounce kit and gave the shoe a thorough cleaning inside and out. All three brushes are very important for this cleaning. I used a soft bristle brush to really scrub down the insides of the shoe. I also used it for the uppers on the Durabuck. The Durabuck was in terrible condition. We had so much grime, so much dirt on the surface of the shoe. Luckily, the soft bristle brush got all of that stuff out. Once that was done, we moved on to the medium all-purpose brush to really focus on the midsoles and the plastic areas on the uppers of the shoe. Then we moved on to the stiff bristle brush to really clean up the soles. That was very important to get these soles as clean as possible for the deoxidation process. Once the cleaning was all done, guys, we moved on to working on the soles. We put the shoe inside my indoor setup with some Salon Care 40. I only put the shoe in the indoor setup for about 1 day. If I would have had 3 weeks or a month, I would have got these soles back to icy blue. But the process works, trust in it. Once that was done, we moved on to the midsoles, gave it a fresh repaint, gave it an upgrade as well, got rid of the pink and gave it a true infrared color. The lines look good, no brush strokes, everything's clean. And lastly, we fixed this cracked upper piece by gluing it. Super simple. Overall, this restoration was really easy, guys. Came out good. There's definitely a day and night difference on the shoes. Make sure to head over to Reshoevn8r.com to purchase your Reshoevn8r products. Also, promo code in the description below, save some dollars, guys. This is Vick Almighty. I'll see you guys next Monday.